Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56 and today I would like to show you how you can clean storage. Begin by opening up code files and selecting those three lines at the top left corner. When you're ready, select Clean at the top and hit Clean under Junk Files. Last but not least, tap on Clear in the pop-up and wait. As you can see, after a couple of seconds, storage of my device was successfully cleaned. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56 and today I would like to show you how you can check a password in Google Passwords Manager. Begin by opening Devices Settings. Now scroll down to click on Passwords, Passkeys and Accounts. Then select Open under Google. Click on Google Password Manager and select any password you wish to check by clicking on it. Now enter your current screen lock. Hit this eye icon next to your password and this way make it visible. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to reset camera preferences on this device. So let's start with opening the camera app, and I really hope that you can see those grid lines. I hope. Yes, here we've got the grid lines. I've applied them before I've started recording because I'd like to show you a visual evidence that the reset option will work. So the green lines should disappear. To reset the settings, we have to open the settings themselves and they are in the right upper corner. So just tap on this gear icon, then scroll down to the very bottom and tap on Reset. Tap on Reset, let's go back. And as you can see, the green lines are not visible. If you're not sure, you have to trust me. The green lines are not active, which means that we just successfully reset all camera preferences. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56 and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or off auto rotation. Begin by going into Tab menu and looking for Auto Rotate shortcut. When you find it, click on it. As you can see, my shortcut is blue, which means that auto rotation is on. To turn it off, tap on the same shortcut until it's black. You can also go into Devices Settings, tap on Display section over here, and scroll down to use this switcher next to Auto Rotate screen. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56 and today I will show you how you can capture a screenshot on this device. So to get started, you will want to open up content that you wish to capture. For me, that will be the home screen, which is already open and visible on my screen. When the content that you want to capture is open for you, simply hold your power button and the volume down at the same time. You get the sound along with the pop-up right here with edit, share, Google Lens, delete options, and this does disappear after a moment. When it disappears, you will be able to find your screenshot in your Photos application. Disregard this. And normally you would find it in the Photos tab at the very top in Collections by going to Screenshots, as you can see right here. And yeah, that's about it. So with that being said, hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can check all specifications of this device. Begin by opening Play Store and downloading free app called DevCheck Device and System Info from Flarto Developer. When it's ready, launch it. Then thanks to it, you can learn all the information about your device's dashboard, hardware, system, battery, network, apps, camera, and even sensors. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can change font style. Begin by going into Devices Settings. Now tap on Personalize section over here. Select Fonts and click on any of those to apply it. When you're ready, go back. As you can see, after that, style of my font has changed. If you wish to go back to your default style, go back to the same settings and click on Default at the top. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or off location. Begin by going into Tap menu and looking for Location shortcut. When you find it, click on it. As you can see, mine is now blue, which means that location is on. To turn it off, tap on the same shortcut until it's black. You can also go into Devices Settings, scroll down to click on Location section over here, and use this switcher next to Use Location to turn it on or off. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can select and delete multiple photos at once. Begin by selecting Photos app and tapping on Photos or Collections at the bottom. Now hold any photo you wish to delete And to select multiple right away, click on those icons at the top right corners. To keep some of those photos, tap on the chosen ones. And to get rid of the rest, use bin button at the bottom. Then hit Got It in the pop-up and select Move to Trash. As you can see, after a couple of seconds, my photos were successfully deleted. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can enable suggestion strip at the top of your keyboard. Begin by opening Devices Settings and scrolling all the way down. Then hit System. Now select Keyboard, On-Screen Keyboard, and Gboard. Finally, after hitting Text Correction, use this switcher next to Show Suggestion Strip to activate it. When your switcher is blue, go back. As you can see, my suggestion strip was successfully enabled. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56 and let me share with you how to activate automatic system updates on this device. So let's start with opening the settings. Here in this general list we have to scroll down to the very bottom to find About Phone. Scroll down again to go to the device identifiers. And here localize build number. Now keep tapping on it until you'll see that you're in the developer mode and go back to the general list of the settings. Here we have to open the system and tap on developer options. So now all we have to do is to scroll down just a little bit to find this option, automatic system updates, and tap on the switcher to turn it on. And from now on, of course, since this option is active, your device is allowed to apply the updates whenever it will be restarted. So you do not have to manually check for the updates. Your device will basically apply it whenever it will be, of course, available and restarted. You can turn this option off just by tapping on the switcher again. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can edit passwords saved in Google Passwords Manager. Begin by opening Devices Settings and scrolling down to click on Passwords, Passkeys and Accounts. Then hit Open under Google. Click on Google Password Manager over here and click on any password you wish to edit. Enter your screen lock, hit Edit button and change whatever you want to. When you finished, hit Save at the top right corner. As you can see, after that, my password has changed. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to change video resolution on this device. So let's start with opening the camera app, and currently we are in the standard photo mode. So let's switch to the video one. Just tap on the video which is next to the photo, and if you can see the red dot inside the shutter button, it means that for sure you're on the video mode. So now all we have to do is to take a look at this option bar at the top, and on the second position from the right we've got the resolution. So let's tap on it. And unfortunately I thought that it will open more options. Let me enter the settings. We do not have the resolution here, so we just have to focus on this section. So right now we've got the FHD option, so full HD, with 30 frames per second, and after tapping on it we can set FHD again, but with 60 frames per second. So this is the only difference. We've got only two options, and the difference lies in the frames per second. So this is how to change it in this device. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can connect it using Bluetooth. Begin by opening Devices Settings and tapping on Connected Devices. Now select Pair New Device and wait for available ones to show up. When they do, click on the one you wish to connect to. Hit pair in the pop-up and wait for the other device to accept your connection request. As you can see, after a couple of seconds, my devices were successfully connected. To disconnect them, click on this gear next to connected device and tap on Forget next to connect. Then confirm your choice in the pop-up. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56, and let me share with you how to check for the software updates on this device. So before we'll start, make sure that you've got the internet connection, and simply for checking whether you've got the updates, you can use Wi-Fi or mobile data. However, if you will decide to download the update, I highly recommend to switch to the Wi-Fi because the files connected with the update are quite large. By switching to Wi-Fi, you can avoid some additional charges. Alright, so we've got the internet connection, so we can open the settings. Here we have to scroll down to the very bottom to find this option, System Updates. Let's tap on it and tap on Check for Updates. Now your device is obviously checking for the updates, and you can meet two different scenarios. This is the first one where your software is up to date and there's nothing to download, and you can simply tap on Got it and everything is alright. And the second one is where your device will actually find the update. It will show you the information about it, what has been fixed, what has been added, and then you will be able to tap on Download or Install. It should appear somewhere here, and then apply the update. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56, and let me share with you how to set the camera timer on this device. So let's start with opening the camera app and just give the permissions it needs or you want to add. And right now we are in the standard photo mode, so we can take a look at this option bar, and on the second position from the right we've got the timer icon, which is crossed out, as you can see. So just tap on it, and here in this device we've got three different options, so off, 10 and 3 seconds delay. All you have to do is to tap on the option you'd like to use. So I will choose 10 seconds delay. Just tap on it. As you can see, the icon will change slightly, so it will indicate which countdown you've got applied. And now all we have to do is to tap on the shutter button. And from now on, your device will count down from 10 or 3, depending on which option you've chosen, and after that time, it will simply take a photo. Alright, of course you can turn this option off. Just simply tap on this option and tap on the crossed out icon, and from now on your device will take photos right after touching the shutter button. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome, in front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I'll show you how you can enable and set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So to get started, you'll want to find your toggle for the Do Not Disturb mode, which you can see it right at the front when you swipe down. It should be visible somewhere right here. You can swipe twice to extend the list if that makes it easier for you. And when you see it, you can hold it. This will quickly take you to the settings where you can customize how the mode will function. Additionally, you can also change what happens when you enable it. By default, it will run indefinitely in the background. I personally like to select it on a timer, which means that when I enable it, after 4 hours, as it's right now chosen, it will automatically turn itself off, which gives me the peace of mind that even if my smooth brain forgets about it, the phone will remember. Now you have also other things in here, which, like I said, you can go over. Once you've customized them, just close this up and then find a toggle whenever you want to enable it and tap on it. Now you can also choose schedule. So this would mean that the mode would turn itself on and off automatically based on your specified day of the week and start and end time. But for the purpose here, I'm just showing manual ones, so tap on it again to turn it off. Now, with that being said, hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can open apps in split screen view. Begin by selecting 2 apps you wish to use in this view and launching both in the background. Now you need to access background apps and decide which one you wish to use on the top half of your screen. Then click on the icon of it at the top. Select split screen in the pop-up and tap on the second app. As you can see now, I can use both at the same time. To go back from this mode, you can either go back into background apps and swipe both in the background, or hold this white line in the middle of them and drag one of your apps all the way down or all the way up. Then tap on home button. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can delete Google search bar from home screen. Begin by holding your search bar and waiting for Remove section to show up. When it does, drag your search bar on top of it, and when you see that it's see-through, let go. As you can see, after a couple of seconds, my search bar was successfully deleted. If you want to restore it, hold your device's display. Select widgets at the bottom left corner of this pop-up. Click on Google App after scrolling down. Scroll down again to access search bar widget. Hold it and drag it to the proper place. Then let go and tap on any place on your screen. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can add emergency numbers. Begin by selecting Devices Settings and scrolling down to hit Safety and Emergency. Then tap on Emergency Contacts. Select Add Contact and click on the one you wish to add. After selecting Contacts and hitting Always. Now do exactly the same with all the other ones you need. To change order of your contacts on the list, hit Reorder at the top right corner. Hold one of them, drag it to the proper place and let go. Then hit Save at the top right corner as well. To delete any of your contacts, use this X next to the one you wish to get rid of and confirm your choice in the pop-up. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or off app notifications. Begin by opening Devices Settings. Now you need to scroll down to click on Notifications. Hit App Notifications at the top and tap on Most Recent over here to pick the best sorting option for you. Most Recent, Most Frequent, All Apps, or Turned Off. In my case, apps with most frequent notifications. Finally, by tapping on blue switches next to your apps, you can block all notifications from them. To turn them back on, click on the same, now gray switches. If you want to, you can also select any app available on the left and manage all notifications from here. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I will show you how you can enable and set up your portable hotspot. So to get started, you'll want to swipe down from the top of your screen twice, which will bring down all your toggles, and next just locate the hotspot toggle. For me it is on the second page right up here. Once you see it first time around, hold it. This will quickly take you to the settings where you can most importantly change things like the hotspot password. It is a randomly generated password. Without navigating here you have no way of knowing what it is set to. Once you get rid of it, you can then choose your own new password. It will need to have at least 8 characters in length. As you can see, when it has 8, the OK becomes clickable. And you have other options in here which you can go over and customize to fit your needs, but if you don't know what they are, I recommend keeping them as they are set by default, as this will ensure that your hotspot works with the widest array of devices with as little problem as possible. Now, once you have changed your password, you can find the toggle once more, and this time around just simply tap on it to turn it on, and now you can connect your hotspot with other devices. Now, when you're done using it, you can also find this toggle, tap on it once more to turn it off. Hotspot will consume more of your phone's battery, so when you're not using it, there is no reason for it to be running in the background. Now, with that being said, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can change default apps. Begin by opening Play Store and downloading an app you wish to use as your new default one. In my case, Firefox browser. When your app is ready, exit Play Store and go into Devices Settings. Then scroll down to click on Apps section over here. So sorry, misclick. Now click on Default Apps under General. Tap on one of those sections you wish to manage, in my case Browser App, and click on your new app you wish to apply. When you finished, go back. As you can see, after that my default app has changed. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome, and follow me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I will show you how you can insert SIM card into this phone. So, to get started, you will need to grab a SIM ejector similar to this one, which will come provided with the device in the box, but if you can't find it, you could use a paper clip, strain one of the ends, and it should work just as well. Now, once you have either one of those, you can then pop out the tray. So you need to take off the case of your phone, and the tray is located on the top left side of the device, right here where the pin is right now. I'm going to push it in. You can see that the tray pops out enough for you to be able to pull it out. Now, I actually have space for SD card on here, so I'm gonna grab one. So grab your SD card and your SIM card, place it on the tray, make sure that it is laying flush on the tray. Now the cards do have a little bit of tension when you push them into place, so they don't fall out when you flip it upside down. And next, just insert back into your device. Now when you do so, these cards, there we go, should start working right away, hence it's prompting me to confirm my SIM card pin. So the SIM card is working, and I should also have some, there we go, notification about SD card. So both of the cards are working just fine. Now with that being said, hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in front of me I have Motorola Moto G56, and in this video I'm going to show you how to restart this device. Okay, so you have two methods how we can restart this device, and let me show you both of them. So the first and the most common one is the simple restart from the power menu. To do it we need to open up the power menu, of course. So we need to hold the power button for, I don't know, 0.1 second, and now all you need to do is to simply tap on restart button, then your screen will go black, and within a few seconds the phone will be turned on automatically and ready to use again. But we also have the second method, just like I have told you, and it's called the force restart, and this method is recommended, for example, when the phone is unresponsive, when it's lagged, frozen, and that in that kind of situation. So to force restart this Motorola, we need to hold the power button and the volume up button at the same time. So simply keep on holding. And now when you see this logo, you can release your fingers, and now just like in the previous method, you just need to wait until your phone will be turned on. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can add audio or a video file to text message. Begin by launching Messages app and selecting or creating a chat. Then click on this plus at the bottom left corner, and to add an audio file, select Files. Then hit Audio at the top. Select one of your apps to find your file or click on those three lines at the top left corner to pick one of those sources and locate it here. Either way, after you find it, click on it to attach it. To add a video one, click on this icon of a camera and the photo at the bottom left corner. Click on your video here to add it, or if you can't find it, select folders, look for it here and tap on it to attach it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56 and today I would like to show you how you can manage vibration settings. Begin by going into Devices Settings and scrolling down to click on Sounds and Vibration over here. Then you need to scroll down again, tap on Vibration and Haptics over here, and use this switcher next to Use Vibration and Haptics to switch them on or off. If you decided to enable them, you can click on all of those switches next to all of those features to disable or enable haptic feedback for them. When you finished, go back and click on this switcher next to Always Show icon when in Vibrate mode to enable or disable this option as well. Last but not least, click on this one next to Charging Sounds and Vibration to manage it as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to change date and time on this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here in this general list we have to scroll down to the very bottom to find the system. Then let's tap on date and time. And here we've got some options which are currently inactive. It is because we are using the automatic date and time. So first of all, let's turn off all of those switchers. So now we can freely tap on the other options. So let's start with the date. After tapping on it, we will have this calendar from which we can choose the date, confirm it with OK. The same situation with the time, just choose it from the clock and confirm it. It will be immediately applied to the status bar. Here we've got also the time zone. Just tap on this option, tap on the region, and here we've got the full section with the full list of available regions. So just find yours and then tap on it. It will be immediately applied. Here we can also change the time format. So right now we've got the 12-hour format, and after tapping on the switcher we can set the 24-hour one. So this is the whole manual customization of date and time. Of course, we can go back to all previous settings, so those which are automatic, just by tapping on all of those switchers right here. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I will show you how you can enable power saving mode on this device. So, to get started, you'll want to swipe down from the top of your screen, which will bring down your toggles, and then swipe down again to extend the list of visible toggles. Next, locate the power saving mode, which should be visible on one of the pages. For me, it's right over here. Now, the exact name is Battery Saver, and once you see it, you can tap on it. First time around, you get this pop-up. This, I believe, only shows up once. And we can select either standard battery saver or maximum battery saver. For the majority of the people, I'm pretty sure you're going to be interested in the standard battery saver. This is the normal one that you might be used to, probably. The maximum one is the one that usually removes things like wallpapers, applications from your home screen, and just limits you to like the most fundamental apps, for instance, like contacts, messages, and a couple other ones. So, like I said, you're probably interested in the normal one right here instead of the maximum. But for the greatest battery saving, you probably will want to enable maximum, as this will extend your battery life drastically. Now, once you have one selected, just select turn on, and that's it. When you're done using it, you can just find the toggle once again and tap on the toggle once more, and this will turn it off. So, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56 and let me share with you how to allow unknown sources on this device. So this operation is crucial if you'd like to download the app, for example, from a different source than the Play Store, so for example from your browser. All we have to do before that will happen is to open the settings. Right here we have to scroll down and find the apps section, so let's tap on it. And then at the bottom of this list we've got the option Special App Access, so let's tap. Now we have to scroll down and find Install Unknown Apps. And as you can see here, we've got the list of apps which are allowed or not allowed to install some content. And of course we can change it. So let's pretend I'd like to download something from Chrome. So let's find it in the list and tap on it, and then tap on this switcher. And after getting back, we can see that the Chrome is allowed to install something. Be aware, because you're doing it on your own responsibility. Some third-party apps aren't verified by the developer, so you may put your data and actually whole device at risk. So remember with that and choose the apps wisely. If you want to, you can also remove previously granted permissions. Just tap on the app and tap on the switcher. And after getting back, you can see that the Chrome is not allowed to install anything. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to clear the browser on this device. So let's start with opening the browser. In my case it will be Google Chrome, but no worries, this operation is pretty similar in all the browsers which are commonly used, so I'm pretty sure that you will be able to figure out how to do it on your own browser. So as I said, let's open it and then tap on the three dots icon in the right upper corner. Now let's tap on Delete Browsing Data. And here we've got some basic options, so we can remove visited websites, opened tabs, cookies, cache, and other site data. We can change the time range also, from last 15 minutes to, for example, last 7 days or even all time. It's totally up to you. And then tap on Delete Data. However, if you'd like to remove some advanced browsing history, just tap on More Options here, and now we've been transferred to this section where we can find advanced data like saved passwords, autofill from data, and site settings. If you'd like to remove something, make sure that it is marked I will remove everything. We can also change the time range from last hour or last 15 minutes to, for example, all time, up to you, and then tap on Delete Data. And we just got back to the home page. We've got this information, which means that we just successfully removed everything. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on and use Keyboard Clipboard. Begin by launching your keyboard and tapping on Clipboard at the top of it. Then use this switcher at the top right corner to activate it, and go back thanks to this arrow at the top left one. Now to use Clipboard, copy or cut any text, and to paste it instantly, click on it at the top of your keyboard. To paste it later on, but within an hour, click on Clipboard, and tap on your text over here. To paste it after an hour, you need to pin it. To do that, hold it and tap on pin icon. You can unpin it the same way. If you want to delete it, you can hold it and tap on delete option, or swipe it to the right. If you wish to disable Clipboard completely, use the same switcher as before. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to clear cache and speed up your device. So if you feel that your device is working a little bit slower than it was working before, then you can try to clear cache of specific apps. So let's go to the settings. Right here we have to scroll and find the apps and tap on see all 68 apps, of course 68 in my case. Now let's go to the specific app, for example Block Blast in my case, and then go to the storage and cache. Unfortunately I do not have cache here saved, so let me try to find the app which will have one, so maybe Chrome, storage and cache, and as you can see I've got cache here. So all we have to do is to tap on clear cache. Your device will immediately remove it, and thanks to it, it will free some space and some memory. And I highly recommend to go through all of the apps and remove the cache if it is available. To finish everything and to confirm everything, I highly recommend to restart your device. So all you have to do is to press the power button and volume up button together, just like that, and then tap on restart. After tapping on it, your device will be powered off, and shortly after it will be powered on automatically. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I will show you how you can boot this device into safe mode. So, to get started, you'll want to hold your power button and volume up at the same time, which brings up boot options, and from them, hold power off. This in turn changes into safe mode, which you just confirm by selecting OK. Your device will reboot, and when it boots back up, it automatically will enter safe mode, in which only the pre-installed applications will function. Any app that you have installed yourself will be temporarily disabled, so neither you nor the device can start it up, and this is done for troubleshooting purposes. Now I'm gonna let it boot up and come back to just kind of showcase this mode very quickly. Okay, there we go. So you can see we have a watermark at the bottom, and we have things like widgets actually don't work here as well. And if I switch to another page, actually it looks like Motorola hides the applications that do not work in this mode. There should be more applications visible in here, but they're just not. And there should be some apps, I believe, right here as well, which there aren't any. Now, once you're done with this mode and you want to go back to the normal one, as it is pretty limiting, hold power button and volume up again, and this time around you're just going to select restart. When the device boots back up, it automatically enters the normal mode. So with that being said, hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I'll show you how you can hard reset this device through settings. So to get started, you'll want to open up your settings, and from here we're gonna scroll all the way down to System, and you wanna select Reset Options, and then erase all data, factory reset. This will present you with a list of data right here, which will be deleted by this process, which importantly includes things like music, photos, and all user data. If you have anything of that sort that you like to maintain, make a backup copy of it to maybe something like your computer as an example. Now, I don't have anything here that I want to back up, so I'm gonna select erase all data, which is what you want to do when you just want to actually reset your device and delete the data. And then again, select erase all data a second time. Now, chances are between the first and second press, you might need to confirm your screen lock if you have one set, but because I didn't, it automatically just gives me the second page and allows me to go to the reset. Now, this reset will take about 2 minutes or so to finish up, so I'm gonna let it run to and come back once it's finished. I am gonna pause the recording while it's resetting, as there is literally nothing happening for the entirety of the time till the reset is finished and we're presented with the setup screen. And as you can see, the process is now finished and you can set up your device however you like. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can change sleep time to never. Begin by going into Play Store and downloading free app called Caffeine Keep Screen On from this developer. When your app is ready, open it. Then select OK in Welcome pop-up. Tap on Timeout to make sure Infinite is on. And when you're done, go into Tab menu. Now you need to click on this pen at the bottom right corner of this shortcut menu. Scroll all the way down and look for a new Caffeine one. When you find it, hold it, drag it to your currently used ones, place it wherever you want to, and let go. Then go back and click on it. As you can see, my shortcut is blue. That means that infinite sleep time is on. If you want to turn it off, click on the same shortcut until it's black. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can set up Face Unlock. Begin by opening Settings and scrolling down to click on Security and Privacy. Then you need to choose Device Unlock and tap on Face Unlock over here. Now enter your current screen lock, hit Setup at the bottom right corner, and Setup again. This time, after tapping on Setup, keep your face in frame and follow all of the instructions from your screen. Then manage all of those options however you want to, and when you're finished, select Next. Then hit Done. So now, when I switch off my screen and turn it back on, I can see that Face Unlock is working properly. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can change and customize your keyboard. Begin by launching your keyboard and clicking on this icon of a color palette at the top of it. Then click on one of those themes to pick a perfect one for you. Manage keyboarders thanks to this switcher. And when you're ready, choose Apply at the bottom right corner. As you can see, after that, the theme of my keyboard has changed. To customize it though, go back to the same settings. And this time use this plus under my themes. Now click on a photo you wish to apply as your new keyboard's background. Pinch it to scale, drag it to move, and hit next. Adjust the brightness by swiping left or right. Hit done. Manage keyboarders and choose apply. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to add or remove a Google account in this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here we have to scroll down and find the option passwords, passkeys and accounts. Let's enter. Then let's tap on add account and choose Google. Make sure that you've got the internet connection because it is required. You can use Wi-Fi or mobile data. And here in this step you can either create a new account if you do not have your own yet, or simply type your email or phone. So let me quickly do it. And tap on next. Right here we have to enter the password, so let me do this out of the screen. Alright, let's tap on next. So here we have to decide who will be using this device, so just mark the option and tap on next. Google Terms of Service and Privacy Policy, you can tap on them to learn more and tap on I agree after reading. Here we've got the shortcut of backup and storage info, so just tap on accept. And as you can see, we just successfully added our Google account to this device. Of course, you can also remove it whenever you want to. Just tap on the account and tap on remove account. Tap on remove account again, and as you can see, it will immediately disappear. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to change the ringtone on this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here in this general list, let me go back, we have to scroll and find sound and vibration. Then we have to scroll down and find ringtone and sound section, and here we've got phone ringtone divided between two SIM cards, the regular SIM card and eSIM. So let me show you how to do it using the first one. It does not really matter, it works the same. After tapping on the SIM card, you will have this pop-out window with pre-installed ringtones from which we can choose. At the top we've got the option none, which means that after choosing it, your device will not use any kind of sound to notify about the incoming call. And on the other hand, at the very bottom of the list, we've got the option thanks to which we can enter our own files. So if you've got something, for example, downloaded from the internet, it should appear somewhere here in the folders or recents, and then you will be able to choose it and set it as a ringtone. To listen how the particular ringtone sounds, you have to simply tap on it, and then your device will and then you will be able to basically check whether you like it or not. So let's pretend I want this natural option to be set. So just make sure that the option you'd like to use is marked and confirm it with OK. As you can see, it is immediately notified right here, which means that from now on, this device will use the chosen ringtone to notify about the incoming call. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can set up App Lock. Begin by going into Devices Settings. Now scroll down to click on Apps. Scroll down again to hit App Lock. And pick one of those login methods for your apps: pattern, PIN or password. Then create it. Choose Next at the bottom right corner and repeat it to confirm it. Then select Confirm. Now to lock any app, use gray switcher next to it and wait. So when I go back and try to access this app, icons that app lock is required. To disable app lock from any app, go back to the same settings and tap on No Blue switcher. To delete app lock completely from your device, click on this gear icon next to Unlock method, tap on Reset App Lock, and confirm your choice in the pop-up by tapping on Reset. Then wait. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to enable the developer options on this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here in this general list we have to scroll down to the very bottom to find About Phone. Now we have to localize a special number which is usually called build number, so let's enter device identifiers and the build number is right here. So all we have to do is to keep tapping on it until you'll see that you're in the developer mode. Now we can go back to the general settings and enter System. And here tap on developer options, and as you can see here we've got plenty of advanced settings which we can customize. So for example, you can show view updates, you can change the window animation scale, you can show surface updates. Here we've got the pointer location, also some options connected with the connection or networking overall, so quite a lot of options to choose from to customize. If you'd like to turn on the feature, simply tap on the switcher on it and it will be immediately activated and applied. Of course, you can turn it off the same way. And if you've got the options without the switcher, so for example, like here in the window animation scale, just tap on it to open more options to choose from. If you're done with customization of developer options, you can turn them off. Just tap on the switcher which is pinned to the top of the screen. So just tap on it and most of the options will be inactive, and after getting back you can see that the developer options will disappear from the system settings. But of course, no worries, you can customize them again. Just go back to the build number step and keep tapping. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I will show you how you can import contacts from your SIM card to the device. So to get started, you will want to open up the standalone contacts application like this one right over here, and then click on Organize tab, select Manage SIM. Give it a moment. It sometimes takes it a moment to load the contacts app from the SIM card, so even if it looks empty, just wait. There we go. So from here I can see that all the contacts are right now grayed out and deselected. Now that's because all these contacts exist on the default location, which is Google account. Your phone will always try to default to Google account because Android always will prioritize data gathering for Google, because it's Google after all. So, you know, by doing that, importing to their cloud, they're basically giving access to Google to all the contacts. In any case, I'll be selecting device, and from here you can see all the contacts are selected now, so you can uncheck ones that you don't want, and from there click on import. This will then import all the contacts to your specified location, and when you go back to your contacts list, you should be able to see them right here. Or you might need to change the display location. So right now it's pulling contacts strictly from the Google account, which you can see right here. If I tap on this drop down, I can, for instance, select all contacts or custom view. So I'm going to go with all contacts, which also contains the phone ones. And there we go. Now, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56 and let me share with you how to change the wallpaper on this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here we have to scroll and find Personalize. Here we've got the preview of the lock screen and the wallpaper right here. So let's simply tap on this toggle, and here we've got the albums from which we can choose the wallpaper from. We've got My Photos, which is basically your own gallery, dynamic wallpapers, and curated images. We can tap on them. Moreover, I highly recommend to simply tap on one of those albums and then tap on more wallpapers. So we will be transferred to much more options from which we can choose. So for example, geometric shapes, art, landscapes, seascapes, live wallpapers. So here we've got those which are animated. So let me just find something suitable and set it as a wallpaper. Right, maybe this one. So just tap on the wallpaper to check the preview. It should appear on the full screen. We have to wait a little bit. And as you can see, now you can change the position of the wallpaper. So you can set just like you want to. And then let's tap on Set Wallpaper in the right upper corner. Now you can decide where you want to set it. So as a home screen, lock screen, or both. And I'll choose both options. So let me tap on it. Now we can go back, and as you can see, the wallpaper has been played successfully. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56 and let me share with you how to change the system language on this device. So let's start with opening the settings. And here in this general list, we have to scroll down to the very bottom to find the system. Then let's tap on languages at the top and tap on system languages. So here we've got the list of all currently applied languages. We've got only English, so let's tap on add a language. And here we've been transferred to the full list of available languages from which you can choose. So simply find yours and then tap on it. I'll pick Turkish. Choose the region if you can. And as you can see, the Turkish language has been immediately applied to the list. However, the English is still a main one. So all we have to do is to tap on the language and hold it, and then drag it to the first position. And now your device will ask you whether you want to change the system language. So just tap on Change to confirm. And as you can see, from now on, the whole system will be displayed in the chosen language, in my case, Turkish. Alright, so let me quickly change it to English again. Tap on it and hold it and drag it to the first position. Tap on Change and we've got English applied. You can also... Annoying. You can also remove the languages from this list. Just tap on the three dots icon in the right upper corner and tap on Remove. Mark the language you'd like to delete, so just tap on it and tap on the trash bin icon in the right upper corner. Tap on Remove to confirm, and we've got only one language applied. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I'll show you how you can put this device into Bootloader. So to get started, you'll want to turn off your device by holding power button and volume up, and select power off. And when the device turns off, hold power button and the volume up again. Actually, sorry, I think it's going to be volume down. Trying to remember which one I was holding. Maybe before I do that, I'm just gonna check. So I do have a... Bear with me. Yep, so it's volume down. Okay, so let's get on to that. Power button, volume down. There we go. And here's our bootloader. So in this mode you will need to use the volume buttons to navigate up or down, which each option will be visible one by one right here. And when it's selected, you just need to confirm it with the power button. Now going over them, we have start, which takes us back to Android, restart bootloader, which just brings us back here, recovery mode, power off, barcodes, bootloader logs, and we're back to start. So I'm gonna stick with this option, confirm it, and like I mentioned, this will now just bring me back to Android. And there we go. So, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can operate apps permissions. Begin by going into Devices Settings. Now scroll all the way down and tap on Security and Privacy over here. Then scroll down again and this time click on Privacy Controls in Privacy section. Then hit Permission Manager at the top and click on any of your device's features you wish to manage, like calendar. Tap on one of your apps. I will go with Booking.com from Not Allowed section and apply any of those by clicking on it. Allow or don't allow. I want to select allow, so when I tap and go back, I can see that Booking.com just gained access to my device's calendar if I'm using this app. But you can always select any feature. Tap on an app you wish to manage and instead of applying one of those options, select See All Permissions. Then manage all of those only for chosen app the same way. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can set up screen lock. Begin by opening Devices Settings and scrolling down to click on Security and Privacy. Then scroll to hit Device Unlock. Tap on Screen Lock over here and pick one of those login methods, pattern, PIN or password. Tap on the best one for you and create it. If you made a mistake, hit clear at the bottom left corner, redo it and choose next at the bottom right one. Repeat it to confirm it. Hit confirm also at the bottom right corner. And last but not least, answer this question by clicking on the best option. What do you want your lock screen to show? Show all notifications on lock screen, show sensitive content only when unlocked, or don't show notifications at all. Whatever you decided when you finished, hit done. So finally, when I switch off my screen and turn it back on, icons that pattern is required. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56 and let me share with you how to add the fingerprint to this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here in this general list we have to scroll down and find the security and privacy. Then let's tap on device unlock and tap on fingerprint. Before you will be able to set the fingerprint, you have to set a regular screen lock. Of course, if you've got one, you will be transferred to another step. If not, you have to do it right now, and I will choose the pattern. So let me just quickly set the pattern, tap on confirm. Here we've got the notification content, so just mark the option you'd like to use and then tap on done, tap on setup, and here we've got the information, the instructions, what we have to do. So we simply have to put our finger on the sensor, which is located on the power button. So let me just do it, and now we have to do it multiple times in order to add our fingerprint fully. So try to catch every part of it for better recognition. It will be a little bit easier if you will take off the case. I didn't do that and now I'm struggling. Alright, let's tap on done. And this is the fingerprint section. That's the fingerprint we just added. We can rename it or remove it or add another fingerprint. So now all we have to do is to lock the device and check if it is working. So let me put my finger on the sensor, and as you can see, it is unblocked, which means that we just successfully added the fingerprint. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can clone apps. Begin by going into Devices Settings. Now scroll down to click on Apps over here. Scroll down a tiny bit again, and this time select Cloned Apps. Following that, you can see all apps available to clone on your device over here. Now to clone any of them, use this plus on the right of a chosen one, or click on a chosen one on the left and hit create over here. Whatever you decided, just wait. As you can see, my app was successfully cloned. If you want to delete this clone, go back to the same settings and click on bin icon next to your app. Then confirm your choice in the pop-up. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I'll show you how you can boot this device into recovery mode. So to get started, you want to hold your power button and volume up at the same time, which will bring up boot options, and here select power off. When the phone turns off, hold power button and volume down, and let go of the power button when you see the Motorola logo. Or I guess we don't get even Motorola logo. Anyway, in here using volume buttons, you want to have a recovery mode visible, then press the power button to confirm it. Next we'll have most likely Android with no command, and to get past that we're going to hold power button, and while holding it you're going to press volume up. Like so. And this takes us to the recovery mode. Now in here again using volume buttons you can navigate through the options, and power button will be used to confirm whatever is selected. And going over the options, we have reboot system now, reboot to bootloader, which is the first page that we have seen. The first option is just getting back to Android. Then we have fastboot mode, apply updates from a DB or SD card, wipe data, mount system, view logs, run tests, and power off. I'm gonna stick with the first one, confirm it, and like I mentioned, this will now bring me back to Android. And as you can see, we're now back in Android. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I'll show you how you can boot this device into recovery mode. So to get started, you want to hold your power button and volume up at the same time, which will bring up boot options, and here select power off. When the phone turns off, hold the power button and volume down, and let go of the power button when you see the Motorola logo. Or I guess we don't get even Motorola logo. Anyway, in here using volume buttons, you want to have a recovery mode visible, then press the power button to confirm it. Next we'll have most likely Android with no command, and to get past that we're going to hold power button, while holding it you're going to press volume up. Like so. And this takes us to the recovery mode. Now in here again, using volume buttons you can navigate through the options, and power button will be used to confirm whatever is selected. And going over the options, we have reboot system now, reboot to bootloader, which is the first page that we have seen. The first option is just getting back to Android. Don't have fastboot mode, apply updates from a DB or SD card, wipe data, mount system, view logs, run tests, and power off. I'm gonna stick with the first one, confirm it, and like I mentioned, this will now bring me back to Android. And as you can see, we're now back in Android. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can connect it to printer. Begin by going into Devices Settings. Now choose Connected Devices, click on Connection Preferences, and select Printing over here. Now you can tap on Default Print Service right away, or hit Add Service to download the best one for your printer. Either way, after tapping on your service, make sure this switcher is blown, and wait! Your device is now looking for a printer, and when it finds one, it will connect to it, just like in my case. If it still doesn't connect, click on those three dots at the top right corner. Select Add Printer in the pop-up. And if your printer supports Wi-Fi direct pairing, click on gray switcher next to it, choose Allow, and tap on Find Wi-Fi direct printers for your device to find it. You can also choose Add Printer by IP address, input it here, and select Add in order to connect. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on and use voice typing. Begin by launching your keyboard. Now click on this microphone at the top right corner. If it's not visible, hit this gear icon. Select voice typing and use this switcher to activate it by clicking on the gray one. When your switcher is blue, Go back to your keyboard and click on No Visible Microphone. Then choose while using the app in the pop-up and start typing. As you can see, voice typing is on. If you want to stop, you can pause or click on the same microphone. You can also tap on your microphone and click on tiny icon right next to it. Then hit Next. Select Done and operate voice typing from this toolbar. You can hold your toolbar and move it around to place it wherever you want to, whenever you want to. If you want to delete text on the go, use this icon with an X. If you want to access some of voice typing options, click on those 3 lines on the left. And to go back to standard keyboard, hit keyboard icon, also on the left. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to add the photo to a contact in this device. So let's start with opening your contact list, for example with the usage of the dialer, finding the contact which you'd like to edit and tap on it. Then let's tap on this edit icon, so pencil icon in the right upper corner, and now simply tap on add picture or tap on the circle. So here we've got 3 different sections from which we can choose the photo from. We've got device photos, which are right here. We can either enter our own gallery and set our own photo as a contact photo, or we can open the camera app and your device, we can tap on the camera and your device will open the camera app. So this is the best option to choose if you've got someone right in front of you and you can catch a photo of this person. Google Photos, where you've got your backed up photos and illustrations, which are free of charge and they are available online. So this is a nice option if you do not have a photo of someone whose contact you'd like to customize. So just find the photo and then tap on it. Here in those illustrations you've got also the presets, so you can choose the colors, and in all of the options, no matter which one you will choose, you can change the size of the photo just like that, just by pinching your fingers. You can change the position of it, you can also change the size of this highlighted square, and thanks to this you can decide what you will see after saving the whole contact, because this highlighted circle is responsible for it. So position it just like you want to and then tap on choose. And now tap on save in the right upper corner. And as you can see, your device will save the contact. This is how it will look like. Of course, you will be able to see this photo on the contact list and, for example, during all incoming calls from that specific number. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to enable the night light or eye comfort mode. So let's start with the customization, and after that I'll show you much faster access to this feature. So let's enter the settings, and here we have to scroll and find the display. Then we have to scroll down and find the option Night Light, which is the name of the eye comfort mode in this specific device. So we can turn it on without the customization just by tapping on the switcher, and you can see that the screen turns a little bit yellowish or amber, a little blacked out, and maybe not blacked out, it is not really that intense, I would say. And it is because that we just applied the yellow color shield. It is basically a blue light filter, and it is suitable for people who likes to use their phones at night. We can customize this feature, just enter the night light, and here we've got the intensity switcher. By going to the left we can make it cooler, and by going to the right much warmer. Of course, set it just like you prefer. We can also schedule that feature. So the none option is the manual option. So we have to manually turn it on and off. We can turn it on at custom time, so we can choose the start and the end time, and your device will of course apply the mode accordingly. Or we can turn it on from sunset to sunrise, and here your device will automatically decide when the sunsets and sunrises are. It is location based. Alright, so this is the whole customization of this feature, and we can have much faster access to it. Simply unroll the top bar. Let's unroll it fully to open all of those toggles here and try to find the night light. So it is right here in my case, so just tap on it to turn it on and tap on it again to turn it off. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56, and let me share with you how to virus scan your device. So fortunately we do not have to download any kind of third-party apps, because the Motorola provided us with the pre-installed app connected with the security. So simply find the either the Moto folder in which you've got different Motorola apps, or you can find it in the list of all apps. It's up to you. Basically just find this option, Moto Secure. Of course, give all the permissions it needs during the first configuration, and after that, after entering, you will see this menu, let's say, and all we have to do is to simply tap on Scan Now, and now your device will scan itself in order to find any kind of viruses, malware, any kind of problems actually. And as you can see, here we've got the results with the condition of our device. In my case, it is good. And here we've got essential protection. Basically, if your device will find any kind of malware or viruses, it will show you the information about it. Here we've got essential protection. So here we've got some kind of tips which we can follow to make our device much more secure. So for example, we can set the app lock, auto lock, a secure folder, a pin pad scramble, phishing detection, and device unlock. Basically, we can tap on specific sections to be able to get more information of how to fix something. For example, I don't want to do that right now. Let me go back. And of course, you can view a report. Basically, this is the same as it was before, but in a different section. So we've got network protection, which is ticked, which means that it works, and lock, network, and security. And under it, we've got the things which we can change, which we can improve to make our device much more secure. And advanced protection, like for example, firmware integrity, root detection, developer options, etc. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on and use one-handed mode. Begin by going into Devices Settings. Now scroll down a tiny bit to hit Gestures. Select one-handed mode over here and use gray switcher next to Use One-Handed Mode to activate it if you are using gesture navigation. Click on Full Screen into Reach and swipe down from the bottom edge of your screen to enter one-handed mode. If you want to go back, you can swipe up or click on this area at the top. To disable one-handed mode completely, use the same No Blue switcher. If you want to use one-handed mode, but you are using 3 buttons navigation, this option will be unavailable to you. To still use one-handed mode though, scroll all the way down and use gray switcher next to one-handed mode shortcut. Then hit Got It and tap on this shortcut over here to enter one-handed mode and exit one-handed mode. You can also click on this area at the top. To disable one-handed mode completely, tap on the same no blue switcher. If you want to learn more about one-handed mode shortcut, enable it, hit got it, and tap on this option on the left. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can operate the voice recorder. Begin by launching Recorder app that's already on your device. Then hit Get Started. Choose while using the app in the pop-up and allow in all the other ones. Now select this red button at the bottom to start recording. Hit Yes in Permission Request pop-up and select Recorder at the bottom. Now use gray switcher next to Allow Do Not Disturb. Hit Allow in the pop-up, and after that, when you go back, you can finally start recording thanks to this red button. As you can see, recording is on. To pause it or unpause it, use the same button. To end it and save it, click on the square one on the right. Now you can name your recording however you want to. And hit save at the bottom right corner. As you can see, mine is over here. To play it, click on it. To manage it, use those options at the top right corner. You can click on this pen and edit your recording, then hit save at the bottom right corner when you finished. Or click on those three dots also at the top right corner and use all of those options in the pop-up, like delete. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56 and let me share with you how to change the keyboard language on this device. So let's start with opening the app which will provide you with the keyboard. So for example, messages, notes, browser, settings, whatever, just have the keyboard on the screen. And now if you've got it, just take a look at this option bar at the top. We are looking for this gear icon, which is the settings. If you cannot find it here for some reason, just tap on this four dots icon and the settings should appear right here, so you can either enter it or tap on it and hold it and then apply it to this upper panel. Alright, so let's enter the settings, and now we have to tap on languages at the top. So this is the list of all languages which are currently applied. We've got only English, so let's tap on Add Keyboard. And now we've been transferred to the full list of available keyboards from which we can choose. So you can either scroll and look for it or just tap on this search language section and enter the name of it. I'll choose Urdu. Just tap on it, and now you can choose specific layouts. Just mark the option which you'd like to use and tap on Done. And as you can see, the language has been immediately applied to the list. So before I'll show you how to remove the languages from this list also, to finish the whole operation, I'd like to show you how to use the keyboard with 2 or more languages added. So let's go back to the keyboard. And here we've got, of course, the hint, the information, what we have to do. We've got this globe icon or the language key, thanks to which we can change the layout. So now we've got English, and after that we can switch to the another one, in my case, Urdu. What's more, the spacebar, it's not empty anymore. Right now we've got the name of the language we're currently using, so you can always check which layout you've got currently applied. Alright, so to remove the language, let's enter the settings again, tap on the languages, and tap on this edit icon in the right upper corner. Now mark the language you'd like to delete and tap on the trash bin icon, and we've got only one language applied. Alright, so that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Moto G56, and let me share with you how to turn off ads and personalized ads. So let's start with removing personalized ads with the Google. So let's open the settings, and here we have to scroll down and find Google. Let's tap on it. Then we have to tap on all services, scroll down again, and find the ads. So basically here we can reset advertising ID or delete it completely. So you can tap on reset and tap on confirm, and then you can tap on delete advertising ID and tap on it again. And as you can see, it will be removed. It does not really mean that you will remove the ads, however, you will remove the ads which are personalized for you, so that's still a good option to do. What is more, you can try to turn off the ads from a specific app. So for example, if you're getting a lot of ads from any kind of app, you can try to turn them off. So let's pretend I've got the ads from Play Store. Just tap on it and hold it, and then go to App Info. Here we've got notifications, so let's tap on it, and here in this list you have to try to find the option connected with the advertisements. If you will find it, just tap on the switcher and you will turn it off, so for sure you will get less ads. And the last thing, you can set the private DNS. So just enter the settings. Right here we have to scroll and find network and internet, and here we've got the option private DNS. Even though it is on, switch to private DNS provided hostname and enter dns.adguard.com. Tap on save and you're set, and you should get less advertisements. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello, in front of me I have Motorola Moto G56, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a backup. Alright, so we need to open up the settings. Once we are here, we need to simply scroll down into the bottom until we find the backup or copy data, and let's click on backup data. When it comes also to this option, we are not gonna use it because this option only works for bringing the data from other device, but we cannot copy from this phone into another. So this option is not for us. We are gonna use backup data in here, and it's basically backup by Google One. So now, under the account storage, you can see your Google account that you are currently logged in, and please don't forget that mail and password to that account, because it will be needed in the future if you want to restore that backup. Also make sure that you have some free space in your storage. And now, when it comes to the backup details and things that will be copied, so it will be apps, photos and videos, SMS and MMS messages, call history, device settings, and the Google account data. Make sure also that backup by Google One is enabled right in here, and now all you need to do is to tap on backup now. And now I need to also confirm by drawing my lock screen, and now let's simply wait. Now under the backup in here, the thin bar should appear. Okay, here it is. And you can see that it's starting slowly to fulfill. Basically, when it disappears, it will mean that our backup has been successfully made. we will also see an information on the bottom of the screen that our data has been backupped. So now let's simply wait until this process is finished, and I'll see you once it's done. Okay, so the backup has been successfully made, and now you can also see next to backup by Google phrase, we can see that icon, this one, the number 1 in the circle, and we can also see how long ago the last backup was made, and basically that's the confirmation for us and that the backup has been successfully made. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can add a password to Google Passwords Manager. Begin by opening Devices Settings. Now scroll down to click on Passwords, Passkeys and Accounts. Then choose Open under Google. Click on Google Password Manager and select Add Password at the top. If you don't see any of those options, that means that you never added a password before. To make them visible, you need at least one, so to fix it, hit Settings at the bottom right corner. Then make sure Offer to Save Passwords option is on. Go into any app and log in. After that, you will need to wait for the pop-up to show up. When it does, click on Continue at the bottom right corner. Over here. Then go into... If you will see this pop up again, you can tap on Not Now, sometimes it happens. Anyway, go back to Google Password Manager. And with all of those options visible, finally hit Add Password at the top and input those informations. Over here you can type in any website or tap on Select App and tap on a chosen one. Then enter your username, email or phone number, password, and even take some helpful notes. When you finish, hit Save at the top right corner. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is Motorola Moto G56 5G, and in this video I will tell you how to regain access to your phone if you forgot your device's password. So the best way to do that would be to try and remember the password you entered last time, enter it and try to regain the access. Sometimes it might take you a while, but it will surely save you a lot of time and work in the future. But if you can do that, you can also reach out to Motorola customer support service, tell them about your issue, prove the ownership of your device to them, and if you do all of that, then they will most likely help you out recovering the access to your phone without the need of removing any personal information, applications and other kinds of data stored on your device. And if you can do this, then you can simply reset your phone. You can do this remotely or locally. Both ways your phone will be clear of any previously saved data on it. So you'll have to set it up once again, and if you want to do that, you can either use Find My Device feature by Google if you didn't disable it on your phone. Simply if you open Find Hub service, you can find it on the web. Log into your Google account there using the Google account that is connected to this phone. Find your device on the list, and then just select factory reset, and your device will be reset in one click. And if you can't do that, if for example if you don't have Find My Device feature enabled on your phone, you can also reset your phone locally using recovery mode. And to do that, and if you don't know how to do that, you can check the video on our channel explaining it, the process step by step. So if you want it, go ahead and check it out. And that will be all for this video. I hope that some of the advice helped you, and if they did, consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello, in front of me I have Motorola Moto G56, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a WhatsApp backup. Okay, so let's open up our WhatsApp. Now let's click on those three dots in the top right corner, and now we can get access into the settings. Now simply find the chats. Now click on the chat backup, and now let's discuss a few things first. So let's begin with the Google account. In here, as you can see, we have the Google account that we are currently logged in the settings of our device. And on that account, the WhatsApp backup will be saved and stored. It is really important because in the future, if you want to restore your backup, you will need to be logged into the same Google account that you have selected right in here. It's really important. If you want to add another account, click on Add. And now I need to verify. Okay, and in here simply sign in into your other Google account, but if you want you can also create a new one right in here. But in my case, I'm gonna leave it just like it is. Now below we have the automatic backups. Defaultly this option will be set on off, but you can pick between the daily, weekly, monthly, or only when it's at backup. So now currently it's on the weekly, and that means that each week the backup is automatically made, and I don't need to do this manually. So it's pretty comfortable and convenient feature. But remember that you need to have some free storage space in your Google one if you want to create a backup each week. So in here, select the option that you are interested in. Below we can enable to include the videos in our backup, because normally and defaultly this option will also be turned off. And you can see when it's turned on, and the 8.4 megabytes will be backed in my case. And now on the bottom we have end-to-end encrypted backup. If you turn it on, in here basically you create a unique password that you will need to type in the future if you will want to restore your chats. So if you choose to create it, please don't forget it, otherwise you won't be able to restore your chats. Okay, and now once everything is selected right in here, click on this green button, backup. Now the process will start, so let's simply wait. In my case it's not gonna take long because I don't have that many messages. And now, as you can see, our backup has been successfully made. Above the backup button we can see that the last backup was, as you can see, 1 minute ago. And we can also see the size of it. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can change this device's theme. First of all, you can simply hold your screen and wait for this pop-up to show up. When it does, tap on any of those themes to apply perfect one for you. Then hit save in the pop-up and wait. Over here you can click on Disable Live Lock Screen or select Cancel. Then tap on Home button, and as you can see after that, theme of my device has changed. If you want to, you can also hold your screen and this time select Personalize at the bottom. Now click on Themes over here and either apply any of those or click on this plus at the top right corner to create your own. Over here, pick a perfect wallpaper. I will go with this one. Select font style, color theme, icon shape, and then name your theme at the top. When you finished, select Save and then click on it here to apply it. As you can see, after that, theme of my device has changed again. If you want to make some changes to this theme, go back to the same settings and tap on pen icon at the top right corner. Then change whatever you want to, hit save and tap on it again. In order to get rid of this theme, apply any other one, like for example my default. And tap on this bin icon at the top right corner of your custom theme. Then hit delete in the pop-up. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I'll show you how you can hard reset this device through recovery mode. So before I get started, I'm going to quickly mention that you can do this kind of reset in order to get rid of a screen lock if you have one set that you don't know. But I do also want to clarify that most of the time this will result in you also needing to verify your Google account when you go into the setup process. And without providing either the screen lock or Google account, you won't be able to finish up the setup, hence you won't be able to use the phone. And furthermore, typically you were able to bypass this somehow. Right now I don't have anything about this. This is stock Android, so there is a chance that I might have a guide for this later on once I find one, but at the moment there isn't one. And additionally, if you have a screen lock, you will be going about this a little bit differently than I am. You will need to hold the power button and volume down to forcibly turn off the device, because if you try to turn it off by holding power button and volume up, like to get the boot options and select power off, the device will tell you that you need to basically put in your screen lock. And if you're doing this because you don't know, that leaves you with the other option, which is power button volume down. So if you know your screen lock, just press and hold power button volume up, then select power off, and the device is off, and you're gonna hold power button volume down afterwards. Or if you don't know your screen lock, you're just gonna start holding it right away, and you can interact with the display to kind of see any kind of changes, because when the screen turns black, like right now it did, it's going to then turn itself off. Now sometimes the screen might basically time out, so yeah. Now here we just need to hold also power button volume down to get in here, which I guess just hold the two buttons till you have the screen visible and then let go. And now using volume buttons, you want to have recovery mode visible right here. Press power button to confirm it. Next you will need to hold the power button and press volume up when the Android with no command shows up on the screen. So hold power button, while holding it press volume up, and this takes us to the recovery mode. And here, using again a volume buttons, you want to scroll down and select wipe data factory reset. There we go. Confirm with the power button. Just affirm this process by selecting factory data reset. It's going to tell you that it's formatting data, and then data wipe complete. Reboot system now is selected by default, so just press power button once more, and this will reboot the device and continue resetting it. Now once the process is finished, we will be presented with Android setup screen. So all the buttons that is visible for me. And I think I'll also pause the video while it's going through the fully automatic process, as it's just a waste of time. And there we go. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in front of me I have Motorola Moto G56, and in this video I'm going to show you how to restore WhatsApp backup on this device. Okay, so before we will begin, let's make sure that in the settings, when we open them up and when we scroll down, under the Google, we are logged into the same Google account on which we made the backup earlier. It is really important because there's a chance that when you try to restore the backup, the WhatsApp won't find it. So remember about it. And now we can open up our WhatsApp. I just downloaded it to show you the whole process. As you can see, the app welcomes us. In here we need to select the language that we are interested in, then click on that green arrow. In here again, select your language, then click on agree and continue. Now let's click on allow to send us notifications, and now in this bar we need to type the phone number of ours. If you don't know what is your phone number, you can always click right in here, and then your phone number will be automatically copied. So now I'm going to type my phone number. Always remember that you need to verify it. Okay, just give me a second, I am almost done. You need to also select the verification method. Okay. Alright. And now my phone number has been successfully verified. And now we have this contacts and media. Now let's click on continue. Let's click on allow, allow, allow all. And now, as you can see, we have option to restore our chats. We can see below when the last backup was made. We can also see the size, and we can see the account on which we made that backup. And as you can see, it's the same backup that I am logged in the settings. You can take a look. It's the same. So remember about it. About checking that mail. And now, make sure that... sorry, don't make sure, just remember that you need to restore your chats right now, because there's a chance that if you want to do it later, you won't have that possibility. So click on that restore button right now. Now the process will start. It's not gonna take long because I don't have that many messages. Alright, as you can see, 20 messages restored, and the media will restore in the background. So let's click on next. In here under the profile info you can type your name, and if you're interested in changing the profile photo, click on that green plus button, and then from your gallery you can change and pick the photo. Then click on next. And now, as you can see, we have our messages that has been successfully restored, including the photos and the videos. Alright, so that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hello! In this video I'm going to show you how to reset Motorola Moto G56. Okay, so we have two methods how we can reset this device, and let me show you both of them. So in the beginning I will tell you the first method is simply from the settings, and the second is from the recovery mode. So let's begin with the standard method, which is through the settings. And this method is of course recommended when we have access to the phone and when the phone works normally. And it's basically responsive, it's not lagging, and in that kind of situations. So let's open up our settings. Now we need to simply scroll down into the bottom until we find System. Now find Reset Options. Of course, we are interested in factory reset, but in here we can also reset mobile network settings, reset Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, reset device settings, reset app preferences, and also we can erase the eSIMs. So we need to click on Erase All Data. Remember that all of your data will be erased, including that thing. You can read about them. So our Google account will be resetted, our system and app data and settings, also the downloaded apps, music, photos, and other user data. Now all you need to do is to click on Erase All Data, then follow the instruction on the screen. If you do everything properly, and I'm sure that you will, the phone will be turned off, then turned on again, and the next thing you need to do is to simply set up your device. Okay, but now let me show you the method from the recovery mode. So first let's turn off the device, let's hold on the power off, and let's click on power off once more. Let's hold the power button, I mean, of course. Alright, and now to get access into the recovery mode, we need to hold the power button and the volume down button at the same time. So simply hold. And that's the... sorry, we are not in the recovery yet, it's the fast boot mode. Now using the volume keys, we need to find recovery mode, and now confirm by clicking the power button. Okay, now let's wait. And now we can see the Android logo and the phrase no command. Don't worry. Now we need to hold the power button and now tap volume up. Okay, and now we are in the recovery mode. Now using the volume keys, select wipe data / factory reset, tap power button, again select factory data reset. Remember that all of your data will be gone. Now confirm by clicking the power button. Now on the bottom of the screen we can see that the data wipe has been completed. Now select reboot system. Now tap power button, and just like in the previous method, all you need to do now is to simply wait until your phone is turned on, and the next thing you need to do is to set up your device. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Today I would like to show you how you can transfer files from Google Pixel device to Motorola Moto G56. Begin by opening Play Store on both devices to download free app called Send Anywhere. When it's ready, launch it. Then to set it up, tap on the same options in both apps. Firstly, I agree and I acknowledge at the top. Then confirm at the bottom. Continue. Allow in first pop-up and allow all in the second one. Then tap on whatever you want to in all the other ones. Now select Send at the bottom left corner of an Android and Receive right next to Send at the bottom of Motorola. Also on an Android, using all of those categories at the top, pick all of your files you wish to send. I will go with only a few, just for example. In those two categories, Contacts and Files, you need to choose Allow a few more times and then access them. When you finished, hit Send next to Selected at the bottom. OK in this pop-up if you decided to transfer any apps. And got it in Here's Some Tip 1. Now it's time to decide which connection way you want to use. To scan the QR code, use scanning icon above User Guide. Close and add. Allow camera access in the pop-up and point your device's camera at the code. To input this key, click on Input Key section below, enter the key. Type in all of those numbers in correct order and then choose the Seal button. Now wait. Close or ads. And as you can see, after that, my files were successfully sent. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! Today I would like to show you how you can transfer files from an Android device to Motorola Moto G56. Begin by opening Play Store on both devices and getting free app called Send Anywhere. When it's ready, launch it. Now tap on the same options in both apps to set them up. Firstly, I agree and I acknowledge at the top. Then confirm. Continue. Allow in first pop-up and allow all in the second one. Now tap on whatever you want to in all the other ones. When you finished, select Send at the bottom left corner of an Android and Receive right next to Send at the bottom of Motorola. Also on an Android, using all of those categories at the top, pick all of your files you wish to send. I will go with only a couple, just for example. In the last two categories, contacts and files, you need to choose Allow a few more times to access them. When you finished, hit Send next to Selected at the bottom. If you decided to transfer any apps, choose OK in the pop-up. And then hit Got It in Here's Some Tip 1. Now it's time to pick one of those connection ways. So in my case, this key. Click on Input Key below, enter the key. Type in all of those numbers in correct order. And hit Receive button. But if you want to scan the QR code instead, tap on the scanning icon above User Guide. Close and add. Allow camera access in the pop-up and point your device's camera at the code. Wherever you decided, just wait. close our apps, and as you can see, after that all of my files were successfully sent. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Motorola Moto G56, and today I would like to show you how you can set up an alarm clock. Begin by opening Clock app. Now tap on Alarm at the bottom left corner, and before creating a new one, click on those 3 dots at the top right corner. Then select Settings in the pop-up and adjust all of those under Alarms however you want to. When you're ready, go back and click on this plus icon at the bottom in the middle to create new alarm. First of all, set up an hour. When you're ready, choose OK at the bottom right corner of this Select Time pop-up. And now adjust all of those options however you want to. At the top, you can tap on Add Label, name your alarm and save its name by hitting OK. Then click on Days of the Week. Tap on this plus icon next to Pause Alarm to exclude some specific dates. And after picking a date, choose OK. Now those days will be excluded. If you want to remove them, click Remove button right next to them. Now click on this icon of a bell. Download one of those sound platforms or hit Dismiss and pick one of those options. If you want to use one of those platforms after installing the chosen one, click on it at the top and log in to use music from it. You can also select sounds, click on Add New to tap on any song from your smartphone, or click one of those melodies to set it up. Then you can click on this icon next to Vibrate to disable or enable haptic feedback for this alarm, and this plus icon next to Google Assistant Routine if you wish to add your alarm to your created routine. When you finished with all of those options, click on this icon at the top right corner. As you can see, my alarm was successfully created and adjusted. If you want to turn it on or off, use this switcher next to it. Sorry, misclick, this one. If you want to make some changes, click on your alarm and change whatever you want to. To get rid of it, select Delete option at the bottom left corner. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! Today I would like to show you how you can transfer files from Motorola Moto G56 to an Android device. Begin by opening Play Store on both and getting free app called Send Anywhere. When it's ready, launch it. Then click on the same options in both apps to set them up. Firstly, I agree and I acknowledge at the top. then confirm at the bottom, continue, and allow in first pop-up. Now allow all in the second one. Following that, tap on whatever you want to in all the other ones. When you finished, hit send at the bottom left corner of Motorola and receive right next to send at the bottom of an Android. Also on Motorola, using all of those categories at the top, pick all of your files you wish to send. I will go with only a few, just for example. In the last two categories, contacts and files, you need to hit allow a few more times to access them. When you finished, hit send next to selected at the bottom. Okay, in this pop-up, if you decided to transfer any apps, and got it in here's some tip one. Now you need to connect your device using one of those methods. If you want to scan the QR code, tap on the scanning icon above user guide on an Android. Close an app. Allow camera access in the pop-up and point your device's camera at the code. To input this key, click on Input Key section. Type in all of those numbers in correct order before they expire. And hit Receive button to connect. Then wait. And as you can see, after that, all of my files were successfully sent. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Moto G56 and let me share with you how to show and how to actually check the total screen time on this device. So I'll show you how to check the total screen time, but also how to set different timers to limit the screen time. So let's begin with opening the settings. And here in this general list, we have to scroll down to find digital well-being and parental controls. Let's tap on it. So here we've got the graph, which will show us for how long we've been using this device today. In my case, it is 24 minutes, and most of the time I've spent on the settings, then the camera, Moto Secure, etc. So to check some further details, you've got two different ways. You can either tap inside this graph and you will be transferred to the dashboard where you can compare the specific days between each other. You can change the screen time to notifications received and times opened, and under it you've got the list of apps which you've been using with specific time spent on them. And the second way is to tap directly on the app, because as you can see, this graph is divided between the settings, camera, etc. So just tap on this specific app, in my case for example settings, and again we've got the dashboard, but this time it is tightly connected with this one app. What is more, we can also, as I said at the very beginning, we can also limit the time we are spending on the screen, especially nowadays. It's really, really useful. We've got ways to disconnect right here. We've got 4 different options. So we've got screen time reminders, focus mode, bedtime mode, and app limits. I will not explain all of them, but I will focus on, for example, app limit and focus mode. So the app limit is a really, really nice option because if you decide that you're spending too much time on one app. For example, we've got this Block Blast, so it's a game. So let's pretend I'm spending too much time on it. We have to simply tap on this hourglass icon, and now we can set the app limit, which means that, for example, if I will set it for 30 minutes, it means that I can use this app only for 30 minutes during the whole day. Of course, you can change it to 1 hour, 2 hours, or even 0 hours and 0 minutes. And after tapping on OK, you can see that the Block Blast is blocked, basically. And if I would like to try to open it using the app drawer, it will be turned off. And we've got this information that the app is paused, and it will start again tomorrow because it resets in the midnight. So this is how the app limits option works, and I think it could be really useful. And I told that I will discuss the focus mode. So let's enter the focus mode, and this mode is really useful, for example, during your work, because we can select distracting apps, so those apps from which we are receiving the most notifications, for example, some kind of social media or your mail or whatever distracts you the most. So let me choose, maybe let's pretend that it is the camera and Moto Secure and the Chrome. And after marking the distracting apps, we can set a schedule. So we can choose specific days of the week, we can choose the start and the end time. So let's pretend I want only those days to be applied, and then tap on set. And your device will basically apply the focus mode according to the schedule, and during that time it will basically hide the notifications from those distracting apps, which is really useful, I suppose. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G56, and today I will show you how you can record screen on this phone. So to get started, you want to swipe down from the top of your screen, which will bring down your toggles, and then swipe down once again to extend the list of visible toggles. Next, look for the screen recorder, which should be visible somewhere. It might not be on the first page, so let's swipe to the left. And not on here as well. There we go, it's right over here. So once you see this toggle, you can just simply tap on it. First time around, it asks you if you want to record audio. So we have a system sound, microphone, system and mic, and mute. I'm gonna keep it at system sound. Then we can also add a front-facing camera to the screen recording, which will be a like a little circle that can move around. And next we have our touch points, which is just wherever your finger was touching the display while recording. It will be recorded as a semi-transparent gray dot. I'm gonna enable this just so you can see how it looks like. From there, click on record. We'll begin a 3-second countdown and then start recording with a notification. So whatever you'll do right now will be recorded, though there is a limitation. Luckily, Motorola doesn't come with pre-installed garbage like most other manufacturers cram on their devices. So I'm just going to open up applications that will be recorded here, but I'm going to talk about it later. I think that's good enough. So from here you can just click on the square. There we go. It gets saved, and now once it's saved, you can find your screen recording in your Photos application. Now, assuming no one changed the settings, it should be visible in here. I do want to point that out. That might not be the case. I might not be able to find it in here. But typically you'll be able to go to collections for certain and find an album called either screenshots or videos. Usually in both of them you'll find it. Screenshots are apparently captured in It's not even a screen recording, so yeah, someone completely fucked things up in here, and yeah, it's as always unusable. Great. Now under videos we've got again no video that I am looking for. So typically when some dipshit at work isn't messing around with settings like this to basically completely screw up how the phone is managing the different photos, videos, into the correct catalogs, you'd find your screen recording in the screenshots and videos folder at the very top. Today, they're timestamped, but for some damn reason, the video that I have just captured isn't today. So, in any case, what I can do is just pull notifications and just straight up bring it from the notification. This will be only a one-time thing that I can do though, but as a showcase I can just click on here and you can watch the recording. Now, I was talking about things that you can't record which the phone doesn't come with. So typically subscription-based applications have this very obnoxious, intrusive thing where they decide to alter the way your device works and what it can do without your explicit permission. And those applications would be things like Spotify or Netflix. It's ironic that something like Spotify, which started itself as a company by piracy, it's very self-conscious about not having its content pirated. Even though no one logical would ever pirate music by screen recording it. So in any case, when it comes down to these kind of applications, you typically will be recording an app and you won't know that it's actually not being recorded. And when you go back to play it back, for instance like the browser is here, what you would end up having is a straight black screen. Nothing visible on it, maybe outside of the status bar. So yeah. Now, anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.